So when I first saw that first sprout, I was so geeked. I was like, now I have a green thumb. Welcome back. This is what the garden looks like now. It's May 5th. Y'all have probably seen so many different hairstyles throughout this video. It's been a while. I'm gonna give a tour of what the garden looks like now. As you can see behind me, the plants have definitely grown. We have tomatoes, bell peppers, spinach, onions, and then I bought some basil, parsley, and mint, and some marigolds. I'm also planting some marigolds, as well as some catnip and some cosmos. I bought 2 big container totes, and I have stuff in there now. I have seeds in there now. I don't remember exactly what, but there's a lizard. A lizard decided to live and make his little hole in one of those totes. So hopefully he'll be taken care of soon. I'm not done planting. I have another grow bag that I want to use, but it has like 4 compartments. And then as far as these small herbs, I want to put them in their own pot or put them with other plants so they can be companion plants. But yeah. Today is February 16th and I'm about to start sowing some seeds indoors. I'm going to do bell peppers and hot peppers first. Unfortunately, some or most of, honestly, the seedlings have turned yellow. I have realized that they might need some nutrients, some fertilizer. So I made fertilizer tea. Yeah, I had to do that in the bathroom because that shit stinks. Like, So much has happened since I first started recording this vlog in February or January till now. It's June. It's the second week of June. So I am going to show what the garden looks like now. It's much more fuller, definitely a lot more greenery. First, let's start with this bottom row here. As you can see, the spinach did not make it. I think it was either too hot for them or I waited too late to harvest the leaves and it started bolting. But as you can see now, it's dead. But next to it, I can't remember if this is a cosmos flower or catnip. Catnip might be on the end there. But these two are marigolds, two different types. We are going to ignore what's in the gallon containers because they didn't make it. Then we have the second row here. This, I believe, is some type of pepper. It might be bell. This is a pepper, and from the looks of what's growing, they might be jalapenos. Next to it are tomatoes. These might be cherry tomatoes. And then there's some onions here. I really don't know what this is. I think some seed got in the box and it grew, but I don't know what it is. But we'll see, I guess. All right, up here we have another tomato plant. There's something going on right there. Next to it we have a pepper plant. I think these might be bell peppers just based on how those look. Next to that, we have another pepper plant, and I think this is a jalapeno, just seeing how that looks. And I put some marigolds, the ones that I bought, those are in there for pest control. And then over here, we have another tomato plant. And I'm thinking these tomato plants, they might be cherries. I'm not sure what the heirloom ones would look like, but yeah. All right, so it's a lot going on right here. These are two tote containers that I bought. Let's look at this first one because it's just a lot going on. There's zucchini, there's squash. I definitely shouldn't have planted them in the same container because it's like they're competing. And then in the middle here, there's parsley. Somewhere in there are onions for pest control. And in the back, I forget about this plant. In the back, you can't really see because there's just so much going on. Let's try. Okay, there's a pea plant. I definitely should have gave the pea plant more room, but it is what it is. All right, and then looking back here, this is the bigger container. You can't really see because it's just a lot going on, like I said. So we have this basil. This basil got huge. I did not expect it to get that huge, but I probably should harvest this soon. I think I'm gonna make basil lemonade. Because the plant is just getting huge. This is the container that the lizard was living in, but the lizard's not there anymore. It got evicted. There are a lot of onions in this container because I was trying to make it unsuitable for a home for pests such as a lizard. And then in the middle, there's a pepper plant. So these are the broccoli plants. They did not make it. I think it got too hot for them, so I'm going to try broccoli and spinach again when it gets cooler. But yeah, they did not make it. But next to it, we have mint. Mint has to go in its own container because I heard it gets wild. It'll take over everything, so I put it in its own container. And then this, I don't know, it's not growing. It has an onion in there, but I can't remember if that's cauliflower or cabbage. And then moving to this section, in this quadrant, we have a pea plant, a green bean plant. Here we have a bell pepper, I believe. I can't remember if this was supposed to be collards. I think, now that I'm looking, I think this is collards. And there's that plant that I don't know what it is. Then over here, this is another pepper plant. So this setup, I'm not sure if the pepper plants have enough space, but we'll see. I should probably pinch off the budding fruit so they can grow taller, but we'll see. I want to say this is cauliflower. It's either cauliflower or cabbage. I did label all these. See that little white tab right there? I labeled them, but it's been raining a lot, so the marker has washed away. So some of these I don't know what they are. Okay, so this is the whole setup. It's a lot going on. Definitely a lot more growth. I also have strawberries. They are in the fridge because they had to be cold before I planted them. I'm feeling lazy lately, so I haven't planted them yet, but we'll see. I don't know. That concludes this video. Hopefully next time I record, there'll be more fruits and more blooms.